It stops spam bots from advertising. Or at least it seems to, anyways. $140. Wow, highest price of the week on the last possible one. But I feel like if I tried to hold out till this one, it wouldn't have worked. Alright. Alright. So it fluctuated this week. Alright. Alright. Let's start our new week. See if we do any better this time. Again, my brain went blank there for a second. Holy crap. Now, is your username Gamer64 because you are a big Nintendo 64 fan? Hello, everybody. Hello, Dr. Nick. You've got mail. Stone. Apparently my villager's been drinking. There she is. How much is she looking for turnips here? 108. Alright. So just with that information alone, there's still too many possibilities. But we could get as high as 648 theoretically this week. There's about a 4.29 chance. Well, it's in all the big spike. There's about a 30% chance we could hit as high as 648. 648. According to this. I don't think we're gonna. But sure, I'll buy 100 like I pretty much always do. Kick ourselves off for the week and see where we end up. Minestrone soup. Oh boy. Do 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 do. Fossil. Oh, where am I going? What the hell? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Put something away. All right. So, So we actually don't want a high number tomorrow, Monday AM. If we get anywhere between 98 and 152, it means we're going to have another fluctuating week, and we don't want a fluctuating week. We also don't want anything lower than 92, because if it's lower than 92, we're either going to have a small spike or a fluctuating spike. Or, yeah. Ideally, we want to be somewhere in the 92 to 98 range, which will keep us on the path to a large spike. And the large spike is what we want, because... Oh, what am I doing? We don't care. It's jump to Monday morning. Yeah, Monday morning. I didn't change the date, did I? It's oh my goodness. Brain not functioning. I'll change the date. Okay, yeah. So ideally we want to be in the 92 to 98 range. That potentially keeps the odds of a large spike in check in play. It does keep all the other ones in play too, but the odds will be more in our favor for a large spike if it stays between 92 and 98. If it's higher than 98, the odds are lower. If it's lower than 92, actually, if it's higher than 90, yeah, if it's higher than 98, then there's no chance at a large spike. If it's lower than 92, there's no chance at a large spike. And we want the large spike. But right now we're sitting at a 30% chance of a large spike. A 15% decreasing, a 20% fluctuating, 30% large, and a 35% small spike. When you find somebody passed out on the beach, you leave them alone because Gulliver sucks. Do. Oops. Message in the bottle. Gonna dig me a hole. Gonna put a nerd in it. All right. Go pick up the sticks. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11. There only is 11. Why do I keep doing that? Okay. So the total range is going to be anywhere between 44 and 152 because it's still early in the week. But we want it to stay between 92 and 98 to keep us on the large spike. $94. So we are in that range. That is going to help our odds a lot of staying on a large spike. So there you go. Okay, so fortunately, fluctuating is no longer an option. And small spike is now only a 6.37% chance, which would max out at 152, if potentially. However, decreasing is now a 31.2% chance. But large spike is 62.4%. So we are in good shape. Basically, if we can stay within the large spike, the problem is the next one's not going to help with this because 88 to 91 is pretty much the only option for Monday PM. So this is not going to really help us determine which way we're going to go. However, if it ends up being higher than 91, there's two possibilities that could be 98 to 152. One could keep us on the large spike as well. The other one would move us to small spike. Yeah, so we want it as much as we'd like this to be more narrowed down for us quicker. We want to stay 88 to 91 for the PM. All right. Let's get to the PM. If we can eventually get ourselves into that guaranteed large spike, it means at some point there will be a 216 to 648 if we can stay on large spike. There's a number of possibilities of what days it could end up being on at this point. It could be Tuesday PM at the earliest, could be Wednesday, and then so on, right? It could be pretty much any time after that up until Friday PM. If we can somehow, negotiate our way into the large spike, at some point we will hit 216 to 648. That will happen if we can stay on large spike. Whatever it does hit, though, above that 216, that will end up being our max for the week. But we'll see how it goes. So again, definitely don't want higher. We want, again, there's still way too much possibility, but 88 to 91 increases the odds of us staying on a large spike. 98 to 152 almost eliminates it. 89, so okay. That's what we wanted. 89, done. So again, unfortunately, this does continually decrease the odds of a large spike, but large spike is still a 59.3% chance. Yeah, there's too many similarities between all of these, so it's going to come down to the wire. Like, it's going to be a guessing game all week. So, next up is Tuesday AM. We either... Again, there's multiple possibilities, both in a large and small spike, and even a decreasing, which 83 to 86 is the ideal number for. There is a 1.01% chance that if we get 98 to 152, it's a decreasing, and a 9.89% chance that it's a large. Everything else is either a large or a small increase. So you can see the small margin of numbers we're playing with here. Okay, we're gonna start. I'm going to stop worrying about picking up stuff and all that stuff now. I don't care at this point. I do still need Lily of the Valley plants, yes. So 27th, we'll put it to 7:58 a.m. Let's see what we can muster up here. If we're lucky, we could potentially have a huge turnip number this week. In-game week that I'm on, basically. And if it ends up in a PM one, it's even better because we can milk this for probably at least 2 streams. The rest of this one and maybe a whole nother one. Alright, so yeah. So ultimately it doesn't matter what the next price is. It's not going to tell me which route I'm going, but it's going to drastically decrease the odds of us getting that big jackpot. Although, if it did end up being 98 to 152, I guess it would literally suddenly scale down to only 2 options. Yeah, so if the Tuesday AM is 98 to 152, literally all these other possibilities go away except for 2. One would be a large, one would be a small, and it would be about almost a 99.9% chance, almost a 99% chance that it's large. If it ends up being, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see how this goes. This is going to be interesting. We could be potentially looking at our best turnip price ever at some point in the next couple checks. Best price I've ever had was 522, and I wasn't even using this at the time, and I just kind of stumbled across it completely, and it was like, oh, like, what are the odds? Yeah, no, I do still need Lily of the Valley, but holy crap. Okay. Well, this is either really good or really bad that this just happened. So 143. There is now literally only 2 possibilities. A large spike, which has a 90.7% chance. So just to clarify, yeah, I don't know why I was saying 98%. Even now that I'm looking at that mathematically, that should have been what it was. And a 9.26% small spike. If we hit that large spike, which we will know with the Tuesday PM result, then the Wednesday AM will be our best bet at getting potentially 648. So just to clarify, so we have if it's a large spike, which is a 90.7% chance, our Tuesday PM price, we want it to be either between 152 and 216. If our Tuesday PM is only 98 to 152, which is only a 9.26% chance of happening, then unfortunately it's only a small spike, and the maximum we could earn is 216 at that point, which would theoretically be also would be the Wednesday PM one. It does suck that it's going to be the Wednesday AM one for this big spike if we do get the large spike. Anyways, yeah, as for the Lily of the Valleys, yes, I do still need Lily of the Valleys, but unfortunately the island's not currently open because I am trying, as you can see, to see if I can stumble across, and when I say stumble across, I don't really mean stumble across, but all right. This is a moment of truth. Regardless of how this goes, like, regardless of what it ends up being, we still want that large spike.